Welcome back to the battlefield, my warriors. This is Dark Son of Legend, playing Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. When we last left off, we just finished Chapter 5, and we're moving on to Chapter 6. So basically what happened, had a battle with Kabuto, with Yamato and Kurosuchi, I believe her name was. And Yamato actually ended up being captured. Actually, I don't think Kabuto directly stated why Yamato was such an important hostage to Madara, but I'll wait a little bit. If he doesn't say so, then I'll let you guys know why. But yeah, so that happened, and then the Kage were meeting for the Alliance, and they just got their new headband, which says ninja in the Japanese kanji, which is pretty awesome, both simple meaning yet profound. And now they're about to have their first big speech. I'll be quiet for this because this is an awesome, awesome scene. They do this really well. This is one of the scenes that was awesome in the manga and anime, and I think that they did a fantastic job at translating into the game.
Same side for 2 minutes. Watch your mouth. You want me to crush you? That's my line. You Sand Ninja killed my father. I'll avenge him by killing you.
Getting them to work together won't be easy.
What do you expect? The villages have been fighting amongst themselves throughout history.
Now then, what will you make of this situation? Main Battle Regiment, Commander-in-Chief?
Out of nationalism, ninja have hated each other for many years. From the first to the third great ninja wars. That hatred bred a lust for power, which gave birth to me. I too used to be a Jinchuriki, the embodiment of those two vices. I hated this world and all people. I yearned to destroy both. In some ways, I was no different from the Akatsuki. But one leaf ninja stopped me. That ninja cried for me, his enemy. He called me friend even though we had fiercely battled each other. He saved me. We were on different sides, but we were both Jinchuriki. There can be no bad blood between those who've experienced the same pain. There are no enemies here in front of me, for we all bear the pain of having been hurt by the Akatsuki. There is no sand, no stone, no leaf, no mist or cloud. We are all simply ninja. If you still can't forgive the sand, you can come back and face me when the war is over. That friend who saved me is now a target of our enemy. If he falls into their hands, the world as we know it is finished. I want to protect that friend and this world. I am too young, too inexperienced. So please, lend me your strength!
Yeah, so yeah, that was one of the best scenes ever, and I think they pulled it off with flying colors. Just in flying colors in this game. So awesome, so expertly done. Not to mention with the awesome music cues, like just right on time, you know? And man, Gaara's just so epic on that scene. I love Gaara too. I liked him even as a villain, like I said, but when he became a hero, I respected him so much more. I think actually, yeah, I have 3 favorite characters in this show. I have Naruto, I have Rock Lee, and I have Gaara. So, yeah, it was really awesome. Not only that, but also it's a very moving and inspirational speech that accumulates all the feelings from Naruto from the beginning up until now, especially when it comes to understanding another's pain.
Of course, that includes the 100,000 Zetsu
you know,
underground.
And being able to join forces within the understanding of the human condition. I really wish that our real world can do this, and maybe it can for the most part, but for right now, nobody's really making a move to try to do that. Nobody really thinks it's possible, or everybody's too selfish to really think about doing anything with that. I just really hope that people change their minds and really try, you know?
That's a shame.
Even though I've been pretty much a hypocrite in what I've been doing, or rather haven't been doing, to make that kind of change happen in recent history with my own life, I do intend to becoming one of those people who really goes out there and tries to speak for that kind of that kind of unity.
But that doesn't change the fact that we have the advantage.
So as long as I just keep becoming more responsible and a better, more complete man, then maybe one day I'll be able, you know, I don't have to make a huge impact. Even something that seems very small can make ripples, and even just one life changed can mean so much. I mean, I don't know if it's actually written in the Bible or not, but they say that, actually, yeah, I think it was written in the Bible. They say that, with one person being saved, just one person, that all the angels in heaven rejoice and sing and all that kind of stuff, you know? So it doesn't even have to be a huge impact. As long as you can make an impact, and a profound one at that, it doesn't really matter, you know? Especially since you know, not everybody can be that huge difference. Like, everybody works on different areas. Some people are well, I mean, you know, most huge impacts aren't even by one person anyway, you know, but what I'm trying to say is that each person has their own talents, so you shouldn't worry about doing something that another person did, or trying to do something meaningful before someone else does, or whatever, you know, or you shouldn't be jealous of someone if they do something awesome that you wish you could have done.
Everyone okay?
I mean, just take your gifts and your talents and do something with them, you know? Like with me, I want to make another awesome like anime series or manga series of my own, with my own thoughts and feelings and my own characters and my own storyline. And try to speak to people the same way that Naruto does to me, to other people around the world, you know? So, and not to mention, I also like being around people, and I feel like I have a gift for speaking for the most part, so I really want to become a youth leader in a church once I settle down somewhere, and become an evangelist or something, you know? So that's personally two of my talents that I've chosen to use in that way. So, you know, and that's kind of what I mean. Like, everybody can make a huge difference in the world, and the more people involved, the better. The bigger the impact is, and the more widespread it is, too, because if you do something with your individual talents, even if you think it's small, or even if it really is small or whatever, then, you know, it altogether just makes a huge, huge impact, you know? I mean, there's really not much that, in history that's been done that's been such a huge impact that was only done by one person. Much the same way that a ruler, like, you know, a leader of a country or something, or even an army general, is nothing without his followers or supporters, you know? Like, what's an army commander going to command if he doesn't have an army, you know? The army is just as important, if not more important. And,
your secret black technique is
you know,
beyond my secret
and at the same time, those leaders should respect and appreciate their appreciate the people that he leads or she leads, and you know, treat them well, love them, stuff like that. That's one of the reasons why I decided to become a Christian. Alright, oh, I forgot I was going to check my inventory, wasn't I? Crap. Oh well. It's not like I'm going to use items anyway, unless I really need to, so. Plus we got a, excuse me, we got a pretty good trade out here. I think we have 2 defense ups, and I can't remember if it's an attack down for the opponent, or if it's a, yeah, I think it's attack down, I think, so. let's get into this then.
Battle begin.
For this fight, even though I'm not too worried about it, I wish that they had actually made some Sasori the head, because you know, from the cutscene, it feels to me like Sasori made more of an impact in that cutscene than Vadar did, and also it was when it comes to Conqueror, fighting in this war right here in this particular part, he was actually fighting against Sasori instead of Vadar. Vadar was actually more of Sasori's support more than anything. I can move my puppets around. Did you know that? Oh, hold on. But yeah, look at this. I can move around. And it's a way to keep my my real body still while still, you know, while still moving my puppets around. It's very tactical. But at the same time, you gotta be careful, because if you move your puppets too close to the opponent and they're able to get around them, or whatever, then they have a direct line to your body, so like your actual puppet to your body. Because when your puppets are hit, they just fall down, they don't actually have you lose any health. Which makes sense.
My explosions are unrivaled.
Alright.
Is inevitable.
I won't keep up.
Crap. There we go. Hold on. Oh, yes, we go. He has a big target, so I guess it's to be expected. I just was hoping I was going to get him before he hit me back.
Game over.
Alright. We got this. We got this.
The battle of the commando units is ours.
Oh, the bonus thing I just got was Ninja Timeline page 2. Nice. Which it actually misled me at first. When it said Ninja Timeline page, I figured that it was more arcs added on to the story, but actually when it says page, it just means one particular scene, like a battle, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure that all the sequences between Naruto Part 1 and also the first half of Shippuden, I think all of them are battles, and that before you go into the battle, that there's just like a nicely summarized text on the battle start screen before you actually start, instead of there being scenes like in this storyline. But whether it is or isn't, you know, I took a sneak peek at one battle, and I can't say for certain because I only looked at that one, but maybe all those battles together, along with the summarized text before the battles, might actually do some justice to it. I don't know. We'll see how. I'll tell you guys how well I think the story was related after we actually get to that point.
Are you sure, Inuichi?
And this is actually going to be really cool here, like how they showed the map right there. When we actually go to it, we actually go to the map where we can select what battle to choose. But actually, at first I thought it was really cool, but actually I'm a little disappointed in it, because there are multiple things on the battlefield that you can choose. But actually you can, I thought you can choose whichever battle you want to go to. In what order, but actually it's completely linear. Like there's a very certain order as to which battles you can do when. So that was disappointing. I also thought originally, before I found that out, that it was linear, that you could miss battles, because I chose, the first time I did it, I actually chose the first battle that was necessary anyway, so I didn't really notice. And after that battle, one of the battles that was on the screen actually got crossed out, so I figured, oh, that's a nice touch, like you can do some battles at the expense of missing others or whatever. But actually no, not only is it linear, but also you experience every single battle which that you can, which isn't necessarily, you know, it's a good thing. But, you know, I just was disappointed at how linear it was, because I still like the map, because I feel like the setup here for transitions between HQ to the battles is actually a pretty nice touch. But I still feel kind of betrayed, and like they could have done a bit of a better job, because it's so linear here. I mean, most of the other battles up until now have obviously just transitioned from cutscene to battle, or you know, from a cutscene or a battle to free roam and then get you where you need to go, and then it gets back into it and stuff like that, you know? So, at first I thought it was going to be a nice, different touch, but, you know, it's linear, so I don't really like it too much. I think they could have done better with it. I really think that it probably wouldn't have been too much worse if they had chosen to just do it the normal way, like transition between scenes or free roam first or whatever, you know, because, you know, like, long story short, I just feel like the map was kind of misleading. Anyway, so let's get into this. This is actually the first battle we do. Oh wait, actually, I'm going to end the video right here. It's 15.5 minutes. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about my rant. It's both of them. And yeah, so if you like the video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.